welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a declutter video. I'm going to be showing you guys all the stuff I have that have expired and stuff that I really don't use that I would like to throw out. So if you're interested in sort of videos, please keep on watching. The first group of makeup items I'll be showing are my foundations. I have them all in the bag here. I had thrown out a lot of foundations. It didn't just cross my mind that I could have just kept them to do a declutter video. So after I threw them out a couple of weeks after, I was like, oh wow, I should have kept those foundations to do a declutter video. Thankfully, I still had some to use. The first foundations I'll be showing are my Alma Beauty foundations. I do have two of them. I have them in the shade T3N and T3W. So you remember the buzz when these foundations came out? Very beautiful formula, very smoothing on the skin, very blurring. I'm going to insert a clip of me trying both shades out. This is T3N and T3W. Now these shades are usually very confusing to me because I'm like, they look very similar. But this is N and W. I usually go with N. So I'll just briefly try both of them. So this is T3W over just this part of my face, and it works, it matches, and I don't have any foundation on this other side. I thought my camera was recording, but it wasn't, so I already started applying T3N onto my skin. So the good thing about this foundation is that even though it looks very orangey at first, it blends right in with your skin tone, which is why I can wear both shades effortlessly. My undertone is neutral, essentially neutral, which is why this one matches me. To me, this matches me better than the other one. This is a very beautiful foundation. I just don't know what's going on with the brand. I hope they can rebrand and come back. I like this shade. This is T3N. And the previous one was T3W. And these are definitely going out because applying them to my face, I was like, wow, this really needs to go. I don't know if I want to try this out yet because it still works for me. You know, after trying it out today, I think I want to keep it. It's a Dior Backstage foundation. This is an old formula, not the reformulated one. I keep forgetting that it works well for me because I then went to get another shade. I got 5N, which is more or less a winter shade for me. This one doesn't really match my neck, but it matches the rest of my body. This one matches my neck better than this one does. So this is the new formula and this is the old formula. It blends right into the skin, as you can see, but on first application it's just very oily and warm. The next foundation I might be tossing out is the NARS Radiant Longwear foundation in the shade Marquises. I'm going to insert a clip of me trying it out, but this is, if not my favorite foundation, one of my favorite foundations. Trying it out again made me feel nostalgic because I just remembered why I liked it. I really like this foundation. I don't even want to throw it out anymore. I think I'll keep it. I think it's expired, but it didn't have a smell, so I think I'll keep it. apply this to the skin, you can tell that the people who made this formula did a very brilliant job. This is one of the best foundations ever. This particular formula, NARS would never play around with it. If I get to buy another one, I'll toss this one out, but for now, I'm keeping this one. The next one I'll be tossing out is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. I have both of them in Golden Almond and Cool Almond. The brand has a reformulated version of this foundation now. Cool Almond used to work for me, but someone said that it makes my skin dull. I didn't think so until I tried it out today. Someone said that it looks dull, that they prefer Golden Almond for me, and I didn't see it then, but now I think I'm beginning to see it. It is very cool for me. Okay, sorry about that. Probably have to use a sponge. So this works better. I think Golden Almond in this one is a much better shade. So this is Golden Almond and it's a better shade, better match for me. But these two are definitely going out because they're expired. The foundation I'm tossing out is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation in the shade 420. Now this never really works or worked for me. In the winter time, I could get away with it, but the shade I just never really liked it, and it was just a bit too matte for my skin type. It's not even coming out at all. So this is the shade 420. I'm beginning to have my summer shade. So any foundation that looks lighter than my hand will definitely not work for my face. If it looks darker than my hand, that's how I know it's going to work for my face. But if it looks lighter, a little bit lighter than my hand, it's not going to work for me. But this is definitely going, and it's expired too, so it's definitely going away. So the next foundation I'll be discarding or keeping is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Nude Glow Medium Coverage Skin Tint. This is the Nude Glow Skin Tint. I have this in the shade Neutral Rich. It's expired. Now, good thing with It Cosmetics, they usually put the expiry date for their products so we know when the products expired. This one expired 2023. So it's been almost 2 years since I've had it, so this is definitely going in the bin. The next foundations are the Juvia's Place foundations. I have them in shades Malawi, Togo and Gabon. I use Malawi a lot because it's the shade that suits me best. Gabon comes off too neutral for me. Malawi is also too golden, but it's a much better match for my complexion than other shades. I got Togo thinking it would be a better summer shade, but it's still a little bit too dark for me. But I think I've had them for too long. I don't think Togo is expired because I bought it not too long ago, so I'm going to keep this one. But these other two, I've used Malawi for a while, so it should be going out. Both of them are definitely expired because I've had them for over 2 years now, so they're definitely going out. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade C55. So I've had this for a long time. Now I've been struggling with finding a shade in this MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. So during my struggles, I couldn't, NC50 didn't work, NC55 didn't work. The only shade that worked, even though it was a bit too olive for me, was the C55. But I think it's expired now. Yeah, I've had it for over 2 years now, so I think I need to throw it out. There's my expiry date on this one. I think I need to throw it out. Yeah. I still want to hold on to it, but I need to read. I have a lot of foundations to use, so why am I holding on to older foundations? So that's going. This is also going. This is the MAC Studio Fix Soft Matte Foundation Stick in NC55, which works really, really well for my skin. I've held on to this because this is one of the shades that matches my undertone perfectly. I've held on to this thing for too long. I think it's time to let it go. This is a very beautiful match for me. Very beautiful match for my skin. I really don't want to let it go because I think I can use it as a reference just in case I come out with other foundation sticks, because this is one of my best matches in in MAC foundations. The NC55 in the liquid foundations is not the shade. So this is the shade, and see how it matches my undertone nicely. Now this is a Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation, which I think they phased this one out. They don't carry this foundation again. So I had this in 440, didn't really work. 420 too light. I've had this 420 for long. I don't know why I'm keeping it, because I don't use it, so I'm just tossing this out as well. I just realized I still have that. Now this is just Fenty Beauty foundation in the mini size in 430. I've had this for a while. Should be expired. I'm tossing that out. And this is Juvia's Place Skin Sticks in the shade Cameroon and Abidjan. This is Cameroon. Yeah. I don't think I've ever tried these on my channel. I think I have. Cameroon but I'm going to toss this out because I think they're bad. And Abidjan. Cameroon has a neutral undertone, while Abidjan has a red undertone. This is Cameroon and this is Abidjan. See, Abidjan has a red undertone, Cameroon has a neutral warm undertone. So these are definitely expired, so I'll be tossing them out. I bought this from Macy's I think a year ago during the 10 days of glam sale. This is the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. I don't think it's expired, but I haven't been using it because the shade I got is a little bit dark for me. It's more or less a summer shade. This is the shade 71WY. I don't think this is expired. This is 71WY. I'm going to use it more now that we're in the summer and I'm going to get darker. So I'm not tossing this out. I'm going to keep it. I have the newest formula for the Tinted Dior in the shade 515W. I have the old formula in 520 Suede, but 520 Suede W is a bit warm, it's a bit red. The shade 500 Suede W is a better match in the old formula. This one, I don't wear it often because it's too red for me, so I'm going to toss it out. It should be expired. I've had it for a while. I don't really reach for it because of the shade. So, but it's a beautiful formula as well. But the color, I never used to reach for it because of the color. So this is 520 Suede W. So I have a video where I did a side-by-side comparison of this shade 520 and 500 Suede W. I'm gonna link the video in the description. These are just sticks that I've had for long and I shouldn't be having them because I don't even use them anymore and lots of them are expired. This is MAC Matte lipstick in the shade Viva Glam 1. MAC Matte lipstick in the shade D for Danger. So Viva Glam, D for Danger. Another MAC lipstick. This is the shade Marrakesh. Not a lot of views on this one. This is what Marrakesh looks like. Another MAC lipstick in the shade Devoted to Chili. That's what it looks like. I don't think I used a lot. Devoted to Chili. Shade Flat Out Fabulous. I've had this for years. That's what it looks like. Flat Out Fabulous. Burning Love. This is a powder case lipstick. I had a good use out of this one. Burning Love. Another MAC lipstick in the shade Dance With Me. I have a new one now, so this one I use it almost everything. One of my favorite MAC lipsticks of all time. That's the shade Dance With Me. Fenty Beauty lipstick in the shade Uncensored. I think I used this just once or twice. Had it for the longest time. That's Uncensored. This is Rem Beauty in the shade Mariel. I tried this once and I didn't like the color. That's Mariel. This is Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip. This is the shade More Better. It's a pretty color. Why am I throwing this out? I don't even remember using this ever. I'm putting this right back. I don't remember using this. Now this is the lip bar in the shade Drama Queen. Lip bar lipstick in the shade Drama Queen. This is very bold and vampish. That's what it looks like. That's expired. I had it a long time ago. So this is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in the shade Rouge Envy. Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Gorgeous Magnifique. Very similar pink colors. Very similar, right? Apparently I'm drawn to the same kind of pink. And I have a similar color of sweater on. I am actually drawn to this kind of color of pink. This is the Milani Amore Shine Liquid Lip in the shade Desire. We have the L'Oreal Paris lipstick in the shade Armored. This is it down here. This one I never really used it because I didn't think it worked for me. I didn't even want to try it with the liner. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Bittersweet. Has this hot chocolate color. NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Mars. When you wear it, it makes your lip look dull. It looks beautiful. I like this color, but I think it's expired. I need to toss it out. It's a very pretty color on the lips. You might look at it and think, oh, it's gonna make my lip look dull. But each time I wear it, I really like how it looks on my lips. I bought this Sephora lip stain, cream lip stains, and I think I have them in 3 colors. I can't find the third one. This is 13 and this is 27. But these are the 2 colors at the end here. Now this is Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Soil. That's what it looks like. And this is a shade Clay. Clay is not a bad color. Then last but not the least for lip is a NYX Lip Drip Fat Oil in the shade Follow Back. I've had this for a while now. I think I used it a lot and I think it's a bit messy now. I just want to toss it out. Yeah, I used it a lot. I think I need to toss it out. So this is what it looks like up here. Now this is the Laura Mercier Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick in the shade Fresh. This is what it looks like. I didn't really like this color. Never really used it. Pretty color though, but that's my business. The next thing I'm showing you are my eyeshadow palettes. It's first to I purchased from Amazon, the Aromas You Can Be palette. At the beginning of my channel, I used to use this a lot. And the second one is the Supreme Seductress palette. It has very beautiful color combinations too. I got some good use out of this, even if I still have a lot here, but has to go. The Juvia's Place, the Rebel Honey Eye Cord. This has beautiful colors, but I feel each time I use it, it has a lot of fallout, and then I easily sweat through the colors. So each time they're on my lids, and it gets very messy. So I don't reach for it anymore, which is why I just like to toss it out. This is Sephora Pocket Palette. This is what it looks like. This is also a beautiful palette. I don't know why I'm actually tossing this out. There's no reason for tossing this out, no reason whatsoever, but I haven't reached for it for a very long time, which is why I want to toss it out. This is from Colourpop. This is a Colourpop Leo Ray of Sunshine eyeshadow palette. That's what it looks like. These are the colors in here. Beautiful palette, but I never got a lot of use from this palette. I don't know. Nothing wrong with the palette whatsoever. I just didn't reach for it a lot. Once in a while I will, but I just don't know. Another eyeshadow palette I'll be tossing out is the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. This is in Phoenix. So this is what it looks like. I think I'm going to keep this. I mean, I think it has expired. I know it has expired. Yeah, I think we're going to trash it. But the color payoff on this is very beautiful. It's very intense. So let's just trash it. Let's trash it. Another NYX palette I have is the Love Lust Disco Fall Play palette. This is another very beautiful palette. Just use this to add glitter to the eyes. It can also be used as a highlighter. I use it several times. This one I'm going to keep. I don't think they sell this anymore, so I'm gonna keep this. And this one is the Profusion Cosmetics Romantic Rose. I got this one from Macy's Backstage. I was just passing by, I saw it. The colors were so nice. Just the tiny stuff. Beautiful colors. But I want to trash it. The next one is the Path McGrath Labs Eye Ecstasy Sublime Eyeshadow Palette. This is what it looks like. The colors in there. Beautiful colors, but a lot of fallout. I don't think I want this anymore. Yeah. I don't think I want this anymore, so I'm going to trash this. Moving on to other makeup products, let's begin with sprays. I will be tossing out the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. Initially when I purchased the spray, I was very excited to use it because I had heard good things about it. But the first time I used it, I noticed it wasn't long wear and it didn't extend the wear of my makeup. And the second time I used it, it still did the same thing. It said primes and sets for up to 16 hours now. It didn't set my makeup for up to 16, even it didn't set for up to 4 hours. And it seems to be changing color. And I think it's beginning to expire too. Yeah, 12 months. Over 12 months since I bought it. So the other setting spray I'm tossing out is a Morphe Container Setting Spray. This is mini size. Now the other one that comes in the gold container, that one works very good at locking in my makeup and extending my makeup wear. But this one doesn't do that. This one just messes up my makeup. This one. That's just my experience. So ever since I bought it, I used it just I think twice and it did the same thing. I never reached for it. It's been my makeup drawer for long, so I'm like, okay, since we're doing a declutter video, this is one of the things that needs to go. Just if you have watched my videos for a long time, you know this is all I use. Until I started buying other setting sprays, just nostalgic, because it's always like a friend has always been there for you. This MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Setting Spray in the shade Lavender. I love this. See, I'm almost out. I had to stop because I thought it was expired, right? 24 months. I mean, I could keep using it, but I just had to stop using it because I was using it a lot on my channel. I'm sure you guys were like, are you not going to get another setting spray? I have to toss this out since it's almost done. I haven't really used this Your Skin But Better setting spray since I bought it. I want to try it, so I won't toss it out yet. Another setting spray I've used once or twice. It's fine. It's a Smashbox Photo Finish Endurance Breathable Setting Spray. And I don't think it's expired. I'll keep it. I don't know why I'm tossing this out. On to primers. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Primer. This is all free. It's a makeup gripping base and pore refiner. Now this works, but works like an average primer. I think I have better primers, so I just don't want to make do, and it's been around for long, so I think I have to trash it. I have the Fenty primers, the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer and the Soft Silk Hydrating Primer. I have both of them in mini sizes. I've had them for a while. I should be tossing them out now. I think both of them are expired. This is a Wet n Wild Impossible Primer Base, the one silicone free primer that does. I never really paid attention to what this primer could do. I used this when I started doing makeup, so I never really knew what to pay attention to or what not to pay attention to. So this is me just being honest with you guys, so I can't really say anything about this primer. All I know now is that it's expired. I think it is, but I don't want to use it again, so I'm tossing it out. Now this one, the Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer Step 1 Primer. Nothing. Lies, just lies. Doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't extend my makeup wear. Even worsens my makeup wear. So this is going out. I don't like this primer. Doesn't work. This is the Power Grip, the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I didn't get a lot of use from it because it doesn't extend my makeup wear. It works for some people. The other one, the pink one, works better for me than this one. So I realized I didn't reach for this a lot. So, and it's been there. So why keep it? Now this is the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. I've had this for a long time. I just got the wrong color. I just couldn't return it because I bought it directly from their site. So I used it once and it was just light for me. Another thing I'm tossing out is the Beauty Bakery Better Not Bitter Flap Setting Powder. Got the wrong shade too, what it looks like. Had this forever. I got Cacao Brown. It's just too dark for me. It's not too dark, it's just like a shade darker than my color, so I can't wear it. The original RMC powder. I've had this for a while too. I've used it just once or twice. Never really reached for it because we in the beauty community are used to using brown powder, you know, for under eye setting powder, not really white. We use white occasionally, not like regularly. So I've had this for a while. I don't know, I think it's expired. I don't know if it's safe to use it. It says 24 months. I'm gonna keep it, but for those of you who have this powder, do you still use it? Just let me know in the comments, please. For concealers, I have the Rare Beauty concealer in the shade 430W. This is very good on the eye brightener. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know why I'm tossing this out. It still works for me, so I'm keeping it. Another one is the SEPHORA Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer in the shade 35N. I wanted to trash this, but I'm having second thought. It works very well. The color works very well, but it creases me. That's just a problem. I'll keep it because it still works. I've had a good use out of this thing. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in matte finish in the shade Deep Chestnut. I heard somewhere that they created new shades and some old shades were taken out. I don't know that they don't have the Deep Chestnut anymore. I think I'll keep it just in case. I was going to toss it out because I think I'm almost out because I use this shade a lot. This is what it looks like. I know I use this shade a lot, so, and this is like my tried and true. So I'm not going to toss it out just yet. So this one I bought is just too light for me. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in the shade 44. It's too light, as you can see. I've had this forever. I couldn't use it because it was just too light, so I just have to toss it out since I can't use it. Now this is Armor Beauty Stay Woke Concealer Brown Sugar T1. It's pretty much sure it's expired, so that's going out. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C13. So I want a little bit dark for my under eye, so too neutral, too cool too, so I'm tossing that out. This is a NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I don't know what shade is this, but it looks a little bit neutral for my under eye. Never really got any use out of that thing, so I'm tossing it out. Now this is also a tried and true. This is one of my, when I want to highlight my under eye area instead of just conceal, I use this shade. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. This is the mini size, so this one I got some use out of it. This is MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer, the shade NC48. Good shade, but too matte for my under eye. I have normal to dry skin, so I don't know why I bought it. It's just too matte, so I never really got any use out of this thing, so tossing it out. And the NARS Concealer in a Monday. Not a lot of product in here. Good concealer, but not a lot of product in here. Now this is the Armor Beauty Double Take Sculpt Plus Strobe Dough Stick in Bronze Venus. That's what it looks like, and the other side looks like this. So I don't use this anymore because it's expired, but this is a beautiful, beautiful product, so it has to go. This is a NARS bronzer in the shade Laguna. I think this is mini size or so, can't remember. Too light. I was always using it as an eyeshadow. Just place it as an eyeshadow shade before placing other eyeshadows. This is the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow Highlighting Powder. I didn't like this highlighting powder because it was just ashy. Just that when I apply it, it doesn't come off the way you want it to. It just goes ashy and dusty looking on the skin, so it has to go. I didn't like the way it looked on my skin. Now these two were beautiful on the skin from Revolution Roxy Highlighter, but I never really got to use them, so it was just a waste of money, so they have to go. And this MAC Strobe Cream Hydratant works so good on the foundation. It is shade Pink Light, but it's expired. I'm pretty sure it's expired. So it looks like the shade works if you use it on the foundation, but on its own for my skin tone, a bit too light. And this is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I got this from Marshalls, never used it. That's a pretty bronzer. e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in the shade Sun Kissed. I haven't used it. I think I still want to use it, so I'll keep this one. And then the last thing is the Juvia's Face Eye Prep and Prime Eye Primer. I use this about 3 times, and when I use it to prime my eyelids, it messes up the whole look, it messes up the eyeshadow I use. It never really works for me. I don't know why. I see it work for other people, but it never works for me. So I don't know what I ever do wrong. So I stopped using it. So I think it has to go. Finally, we've come to the end of my declutter video. Lots of those things I was tempted to keep. I mean, I did keep some of those things anyway. So what are your thoughts on the things I decided to keep and the things I decided to, you know, trash? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first time on my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. Don't forget to like and leave a comment for me. Until my next video, have a blessed night and stay safe.